Natasha's face was the last thing I saw before crossing the perimeter. So this is the famous Chernobyl exclusion zone. Well, a 30-kilometer hike through hell and fighting mutated creatures to get to the Chernobyl exclusion zone. But I'm close enough. Natasha's dumbass brother is always getting into trouble. Usually he commits petty crimes like shoplifting or getting into fights, and she'll bail him out of jail at least once a month. Not this time. This time he decides to take on a drug deal from Igor Volkov. Since the feds were tipped off to the drop point, Andrew had to dump the shipment. Igor's men broke Andrew's right arm after the deal went south. With the feds swarming the area, it's impossible to recover the shipment. So this is why I'm here, in this god-forsaken place. I must make it to the Wish Granter in the Chernobyl power plant, or earn 40 million rubles. Dying's not an option. My name is Frederick Blackiron, and this is my story. At least Igor's men gave me some decent equipment. I'll see you soon, Natasha. What was that? Is that a man? One of the mutated creatures of the zone. No. Didn't make it very far out of the rookie village before I decided to turn back and regroup.
Слушаю тебя.
After the encounter with the bloodsucker, I decided to go back to the village. I talked to Fantastic, and he said that he would show me the ropes. There it is. Oh shit.
Отвяжись! Сволочь, не доставай меня!
The guide dragged me back to town after taking out the boars. This is gonna be harder than I thought. Once my head stopped spinning, I decided to get back out there. I have contracts to complete. Natasha and Andrew are counting on me. I took on a contract from Wolf. He said some loners went missing. I'm gonna go investigate their campsite. According to my PDA, their camp is just up ahead. Really? A jam? Thing's fucking new. Did not expect to have snorks for my first mission. Must be one of the artifacts of the zone. I'll have to take this to Sid Rovage, see what he offers for it. Looks like the village was overrun with mutants.
Не балуй, оружие спрячь.
Seems like they managed.
Полуприросли не подвинуть. Оно говорит мне, что-то с твоей башкой не так. Я тебя почти не чувствую.
Seems this man has lost his mind. He's just talking to himself. Like I'm not even here. Hey buddy, you okay?
Ни радиации тебе, ни тварей, ни сволочей разных.
Time to turn in my first contract. You better pay well for it being snorks. Not too bad. I gotta patch up all my wounds before I head back out.
Мужик, ты оружие-то спрячь.
The other loners are starting to laugh behind my back. Definitely don't walk into the bonfire. I'm gonna head to bed, get some rest for a big day tomorrow.
Привет, брат.
I'm looking for an experienced stalker to lead you to the Great Swamps. Might not be experienced, but I'll take you there.
Слушаю тебя.
Here's the deal. Within 4 hours, I need to be in the Great Swampies, the pump station. I can pay you 3,636 rubles for the job, but keep in mind, you won't get the full payment if we don't get there in time.